And hello and welcome to Open, the one and only show that opens the Bronx and the rest of the world right to you. I'm your host, Daren Jaime, and today we're going to update you on what's happening in and around our borough. Coming up on today's show, we'll update you on the latest on the New York City Council's budget proposal and how it'll affect the borough of the Bronx. We'll also tell you more in our first segment. Then, if you're thinking about going back to school to get a master's degree, we'll tell you about an accelerated MBA program preparing students for a career in the business world. And afterwards, the weekend is all about reading. We'll talk with a member from the 6th Annual Bronx Book Fair about their dedication to the growing community of poets and writers in our borough, connecting readers of all ages. And then, if you want to learn more about the music business, well, we're going to tell you about a publishing company that's looking for some singers and composers of Garifuna music. And then lastly, the 40th Annual Run in the Bronx is around the corner. Get ready to run, whether it's 10K or 5K, or just participate in the 2-mile walk. We'll talk to one of the organizers about a Bronx Community College's signature event and its proceeds going towards scholarships. So stay tuned because all this and much more is heading your way because right now we're officially open. And hello, everyone. I'm Daren Jaime, and today is Wednesday, May the 2nd. Can you believe it? We're already in May. We're watching Open, a live program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Now, we want you to stay encouraged and stay connected to us. How can you do that? Well, you can find out more about us on Twitter at BronxNetTV and Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. Well, a lot has been going on over this past week. We update you now with some local Bronx updates. Things off, we'll start with some Bronx people. Honoring future engineers, that's what the American Society of Engineers Metropolitan Section did in bestowing upon 26-year-old Ketty Paulino from Castle Hill with the Young Government Civil Engineer of the Year Award earlier last April. Established in 1991, the award honors young civil engineers employed in government service for outstanding contributions to the profession. A native from the Dominican Republic, Paulino leads and oversees several Bronx renovation projects, including the West Tremont Avenue, Step Street, and Morris Heights. Well, in other news, residents in Pelham Parkway are raising their voice, saying the city has failed in its attempt to fix flooding problems in their neighborhood. Clogged catch basins were labeled to blame as heavy rainfall pounded the parkway last month. The April storm saw the Pelham Parkway southern roadway near Wallace Avenue shut down for several hours after the storm passed, causing major traffic tie-ups. Buildings were also affected as officials say water flows out of the floor drains and toilets in Jacoby, as well as the Bronx House. Pelham Parkway recently underwent major construction renovations, but community leaders say after the project repairs are necessary, saying shoddy work is the cause of continuous flooding. A spokesperson for the New York City Department of Environmental Protection says that the agency pre-inspects infrastructure and catch basins for potential flooding before storms, but say the April 16th storm was a severe storm and a natural cause. Well, if you don't know Jacqueline and Christopher Hosford, well, they were tired of seeing 6-foot rose bushes dominate the park in front of their building. So they did something about it. The couple spearheaded a cleanup and enlisted the help of both community and Manhattan College. And what happened next was the stewards of Lower Bruss Park. Well, that park was Bruss Park, and the couple said they got involved and organized a group to bring life back to the park. They're hoping that the city's Parks Department will improve and renovate the park, and we'll keep you updated to let you know how they make out. We're going to take a quick break. We've got more Open, so stay with us. We got more coming up right after this.